How to repair a rotary sanding machine.
A brushed DC motor is an electric motor that converts direct current, electrical energy into mechanical rotation. It gets its name from the physical brushes that slide against a rotating part to constantly switch the electrical polarity, which keeps the motor spinning constantly. So basically this is the same as having two magnets, and you will see if you put basically a magnet that has a north and a south pole, and if you put two of the poles together facing each other, you will see that the magnet repels. So how the motor works is the polarities are constantly switching. So if you now put the two polarities opposite, which is north and south, then it will attract each other. But now if it keeps rotating like this, polarity, repelling, rotating, repelling, rotating, it creates a rotation motion. So the main parts of the DC brush motor is the stator, and this is the outer stationary part containing permanent magnets. It creates a fixed magnetic field. So this is that plus and minus polarity we spoke to you about, the north and the south pole. A rotor, in other words the armature, and this is the inner part that rotates. It consists of the wire coils wrapped around a core which become an electromagnet when electricity flows through them. And electricity flows through it via the brushes, how we showed you in the video. And this is what basically the power, when you plug it into the wall socket, the power comes to the brushes, and this powers that all that copper wires, the core, making it an electromagnetic field. You have a magnetic field in there that is just used with the magnets, and then you have an electromagnetic field that is made now with electrical power when you switch on the wall socket, and the power comes through the lead into the motor. The commutator is basically a split copper ring attached to the rotor that spins along with it. It acts as a smart switch to change the direction of the electrical current. So that is what we told you with the commutator, how the polarities need to switch from basically plus, negative, plus. It needs to do that all the time while it's spinning. This attracts, repels, and that is what keeps it spinning continuously. No more struggling, ne? That one we did bearings wheel. Let's hope that one worked nice. Brushes. The spring-loaded carbon or copper blocks that press against the spinning commutator, they transfer electrical power from the stationary power source to the moving rotor. So the commutator, like you saw basically in that glove video, was when I was pointing to all those copper blocks over there now on the top part of the shaft. So we hope that you now understand how every DC motor works. So next time when you switch on your blow dryer, when you switch on that is obviously a AC motor again. Some of them are DC because there is a transformer, a rectifier, and all these things in the circuit board of the component to change basically if I have to say AC to DC. It changes that because you obviously plug everything in your house is AC. Wall socket 220 volts, 230. So now you know how every motor basically works. Some is a blower, but a blower still works from a motor spinning something, a fan, to create the blower. So a motor is used in everyday life, and this is how Nikola Tesla, he was the inventor of the DC motor and so on. Maybe you can just go do yourself a favor and watch that documentary. It will be a little bit mind-boggling but informative. So every motor you see around you that works with electrical power, that is how it works. Nikola Tesla. We thank you. Danko.
More how-to videos link in my bio.